Winner, winner. There he is. Come on up. Get it over here. Give it up. John. Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. I don't want to exceed the weight rating on this stage, so wait till she gets out. Both of us be up here.
Oh my God.
I'm a truck driver, man. I just got into town. Drove straight down from Portland. That was a lot of fun. 1,000-mile journey to get here to tell you lovely people. How you guys doing tonight? This comedy scene here in LA, man, is starting to grow on me. I've been here about 8 months and seen some cool people start to come up, and I really like you guys. You guys have a good sense of humor as opposed to where I started out, which was the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. That was kind of a dull place. You been there? It's like dull, dark clouds all the time. Nobody laughs. It's like Auschwitz in America. They really had some Nazi camps up there. Like, they brought Nazis. Nobody knows this, but they really had Nazi camps in the Upper Peninsula, and that's where I grew up. So it was nice. And you know, today those people have all gotten out of their little Nazi camps, but it's like even the women walk around like, it's very cold up here. There's lots of snow. I don't like the snow. And I'm glad not to be there. I don't like to shovel. I just came down from Washington. They still got about 2 feet of snow up there. And I don't care if I ever see a snowflake again, really. This is where I have to be, LA. Thank you. Thank you. This is enough. This is enough. But, yeah, I don't like labels. You know, we were talking about fat jokes and stuff, but, you know, it's like, why can't everything else is politically correct? We can't say the R word anymore, the N word, all the fun things to say, and yet we still call people fat, and it's like, why can't we change the fat word to something more politically correct, like, but just make it cool, you know? Like, if you're fat, we can call each other cool, but if you're not fat, you gotta, I mean, you have to call us cool, you know? But we can call each other fat, like, she's my hefe, you know? Yeah. That would work, right? It'd be nice. You know, it's a funny story about me getting fat, you know? It's like, you just kind of enjoy the journey, you know? You don't have to, like, count calories. You just go. And I moved out here about 3 years ago to do comedy, and I was, like, all set. I had $8,500 in the bank and my little broken-ass pickup, and I was like, I'm gonna make it. I've got it this time. And I was out here for about a month, and I was walking across the street, and I got nailed by a car. I know, right? And first thing I thought was, I'm dead. This is death. This just happened, right? And then I realized I'm still traveling. The bitch has not put the brakes on. And so she slams on the brakes and throws me off the hood. And I'm thinking, now I'm dead. Now I'm really dead. I hit the concrete. And then I realized she still hasn't stopped. And so I look at the car and I put my hand up and she stops right here. So, but then I got up and I was like, fine, right? I had like glass on my arm, glass on the back of my head. And I was like, I'm so glad I'm fat. Everything happens for a reason. I knew I was doing something right. Not counting calories, it was working. So, one of the first things I thought when I was dead was Jesus, right? You know, because everybody's got some sort of religious training. So I'm like, Jesus is here. This is heaven. Something's gonna happen here now. I'm gonna float away. Something. And then I was like, wait a minute, I don't believe in anything. And I'm like, where do I go? How did I get to this point? And I was like, you know, I read the Bible once. Anybody read the Bible? Nobody? One couple of people? You should try it sometime. It's good to help you put you to sleep, man. I know, every single time. But once you make it through, you know, and you have to ponder that stuff, and it's like, I think anybody who's read the Bible and comprehends English or whatever language it's printed in, now you can actually talk about it in your own way. It's like a poem, you know, everybody has their own interpretation. Every preacher does too. And so after I read the Bible, I came up with my own interpretation, which was, I think Jesus rode into Galilee on a Harley because that's just the way I saw it, you know? It's like, it's written right there, you know? It's obvious. Anybody with the brain can see that. Jesus had to have been cool and ridden in on a Harley. What are all these other miracles? Like, the guy writing the Bible was like, I don't know how to ride Harley. What is Harley? I don't know how to describe this thing, this machine he rode in on. He just rides in. He's riding his Harley. He's laying on the seat. He's got his feet up on the handlebars. And he's riding like a trick kind of guy, right? And he's just like cruising past the chicks with his feet up. And he's like, what's up, girl? You know, like cruising past, you know. And the chicks are all like, damn, that dude is fine as hell. And the guys are like, how does he do it? How does he float on this two-wheel thing? I don't see this. Anyway, that's my time. We'll finish that joke another time. I appreciate all of you. My name is John Lorich.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.